Hello, today we have a short story with a few updates. Title: A devout Christian opposes her daughter's abortion, risking her marriage and relationship. My 20-year-old daughter, Lily, a sophomore at an Ivy League college, is 10 weeks pregnant and wants an abortion after breaking up with her boyfriend, Matt, who cheated on her. I'm devastated because my husband and older daughter, Kara, support her decision, despite my belief that it's wrong. We are a Catholic family, and I thought we valued family above all. My husband rationalizes the abortion to prevent ruining Lily's life. Lily believes she deserves a better partner and situation for having children in the future. She got angry when I suggested she should have considered the consequences of her relationship earlier. My suggestion was for her to transfer to a local state college so we could help raise the baby while she continues her education, but she refused. Valuing her current school's prestige, Kara called me a crazy force birther when I insisted Lily take responsibility. Lily adamantly does not want to be a mother now or compromise her plans for law school and a career in New York City. I even offered to adopt the baby, but Lily's firm on not continuing the pregnancy, and we haven't spoken in 3 days. This situation is straining my relationships with my husband, Kara, and Lily. I'm unsure how to proceed and fear for my marriage if my husband takes Lily to get the abortion. First update: while I was at work, my husband and my eldest daughter Kara took my 20-year-old pregnant daughter Lily back to her Ivy League college. They've just told me that Lily underwent a surgical abortion today, which they say was done safely, and she's currently recovering. I'm heartbroken, feeling as if I've lost my first grandchild. My 2 younger daughters, 16-year-old Andy and 14-year-old Emma, found me crying. Andy believes it was the best decision for Lily, while Emma, although personally against abortion, told me it was Lily's choice, and I need to move on. I haven't discussed it with my 12-year-old son. I'm devastated. It seems all 4 of my daughters are being convinced by society that it's acceptable to choose abortion to maintain their lifestyles or avoid physical changes like weight gain and stretch marks. As Lily bluntly stated, I'm appalled by her selfishness, choosing her education over giving life to the baby conceived through consensual sex. Furthermore, my husband supported her in this decision. I never imagined considering divorce, but I can't see myself staying in a marriage where such actions are supported. Andy and Emma have expressed they'd choose to live with their father if we separated, calling me backward and controlling. I'm feeling utterly lost and forsaken, as if even my faith provides no comfort. Please keep us in your prayers. Second update: following a recent heartbreak, my relationship with my family has become strained. My second oldest daughter chose to terminate her unplanned pregnancy to continue her studies at an Ivy League school, rather than return home where I offered to help raise her child. She made this decision to avoid any ties with her unfaithful ex-boyfriend, despite their mutual consent to the relationship. My husband supported her decision and even facilitated the abortion. Since then, our marriage has been under severe strain, with discussions of divorce emerging because he views me as an unsupportive mother. Meanwhile, my 2 oldest daughters have become vocal advocates for abortion rights, especially since the fall of Roe v. Wade. The daughter who had the abortion participated in a large protest in New York City, proudly displaying a sign that declared, "My abortion was the best choice I've ever made," and sharing it on Instagram. She argued that continuing the pregnancy would have ruined her life, a portrayal I contested in a comment she subsequently deleted, warning me she'd block me from her social media. Despite my efforts to shield my younger daughters from their sister's pro-abortion TikToks, my husband has allowed them access, undermining my attempts to instill our Catholic values. I feel deeply troubled that all 4 of my daughters now support pro-choice views, leaving me questioning where I might have failed in conveying the importance of life, faith, and family. I confronted my daughter about how she would justify her actions to future children, to which she coldly responded that she never wants children, preferring a life of travel and career over family, stating that children are annoying, and she doesn't want to end up like me. This broke my heart, as I have devoted my life to embodying the principles of a good Catholic and a dedicated mother, striving to uphold the right values. Third update. My 21-year-old daughter should be in the joys of impending motherhood right now, perhaps arranging a nursery or eagerly anticipating the arrival of her first child. I imagine her tenderly nursing her newborn, a scene filled with love and wonder. Instead, I mourn the loss of my grandchild. My husband and her older sister supported her decision to have an abortion. Despite my offers for her to return home so we could raise the child together, or even for me to adopt and care for my grandchild, she declined. She chose to continue her education at her Ivy League school over becoming a mother, citing concerns about pregnancy affecting her body. This self-centered decision deeply saddens me, and it's challenging to face her and her sister, both of whom have become vocal advocates for abortion rights. Their influence seems to be shaping their younger sisters too, and I lament how society increasingly dismisses the values of family and faith. I often ponder the possibilities, perhaps a granddaughter who would celebrate her Quincy era, or a grandson with a love for football. I'd have nurtured their faith and cherished them unconditionally, reflecting the essence of family. I pray that my daughters will recognize their mistakes, and that my 13-year-old son will grow into a man who values and upholds our faith, leading a godly family. I also pray for the soul of my unborn grandchild and for an end to the tragedy of abortion. Please join me in these prayers. Last update. I'm heartbroken by my husband's support of her decision, which feels like a betrayal of the vows we made on our wedding day to uphold our faith and prioritize family. Now, all my daughters support abortion, with the oldest to becoming activists. This internal conflict consumes me. I've prayed tirelessly for my daughters to return to their faith, but my pleas remain unanswered. I grieve for the grandchild I never met, mourning the milestones we won't share. Lily dismisses the notion that motherhood could have been her greatest joy, viewing it instead as a potential ruin to her aspirations. Amidst this family strife, my husband has expressed a desire to divorce, despite our Catholic beliefs which discourage it. This leaves me feeling even more isolated and uncertain.